What's up? And I almost just about had a heart attack. I was sitting in that chair right there, putting sockets and shit away, and I looked down, and on my right leg right there, I seen a spider crawling up my leg. And man, thank God it was only one of those little tiny versions of daddy longleggers that stumble along like all clumsy and slow. Because if it was anything else, like one of them spiders that actually have speed to them, man, I would have been found dead in my driveway. So anyway, I put my alternator on the other night, and I don't remember putting it on, just put it that way. But when I came down to work on the car the next day, brother just showed up. When I came down to look at the car the next day, I'm like, what the hell? The alternator was sitting sideways. It was right there. And you can see where the power steering pulley is. Well, instead of the alternator pulley sitting like this, it was sitting like this. Cocked like this. So I'm like, great. How the hell you put the alternator bracket on wrong, right? So I'm like, okay, so I'm probably gonna have to pull the bolts back out of the top and put washers or some shit back there and space it out. Because there's your 3 bolts right there, 1, 2, and 3 down there. I figured maybe I'd just stick some washers in there, but I don't have to, because after pulling it back off and looking at it, this is the top side of the bracket and this is the bottom side. Well, you see that flange right there? I gotta grind this down flush to this part, because that's right, slam your door. Anyway, after pulling it off, I immediately saw this ring right here. I'm like, oh, what's that? Putting a indent in the head. I mean, it's not dented or anything, it's just... So I immediately put 2 and 2 together and realized, well, it's hitting that right there. So then I decided to wander on over to the 350 I have and be like, well, how the hell is that possible? How's it not hit a factory cast iron head? And it's dark in here, so I don't know how well you can see, but there's a channel cut right here under the head. In between, there's the block, there's the head. There's a channel that lip can run through right there that the aftermarkets just clearly don't have. Evidently, after reading online to confirm that's what the problem was, these are those orange chicken Chinese heads, but evidently these and the Edelbrocks both have the same design to them. So you just gotta file the bracket back and we should be good. So I'll catch you in a minute. And now that I'm done sweating like a pig, I took that bracket to my die grinder over here, just ground the shit out of it. And I tried my best to block my car from receiving all the dirt and the fucking metal. So now I'm covered in metal. I put on this spare shirt, shitty one, to keep my other shirt clean. My arms are covered in metal. But anyway, look at this. It's 80, but it feels like 90, and we got a 70% humidity. Oh, more than that now. Just over 70. But I'll show you what the bracket looks like. It looks good now, and it fits. It took me about 15 minutes at that grinder. But that's what we're up against now. Right there. And that's what it did look like, because this is a spare bracket I had. And you can see this little lip right here. I don't want to touch it, it's hot. But you can see this little lip right here that swoops up. That wraps around the head, so that'll be fine. See right there, it wraps around, cups it, perfect. That's where it needs to be. I think I'm gonna blow some paint over there so it won't rust, and we'll be back in business. So, all right guys, that's a real short video for today. It's not really an update video on the Cutlass. I won't call it that, but I made this video more or less for other people that may be experiencing the same problem, or if you're considering putting the aluminum heads on your Olds V8, you know, that's a problem that you're gonna have to either find the hard way, or if you discover this video, you can potentially, you know, not run into that problem if you know beforehand. So I hope everybody's having a good day. And stay cool, man. It's hot as shit outside. I'd say be safe about that beer virus, but it ain't about the virus no more. Now it's all about the riots. So, see everybody later. Have a good one.